Hey guys and gals, welcome back to Crimson Grave. You guys remember what happened last time? We did research to see if we could help a cure for Yandere illnesses. We found 2 medications and yeah, she was following us home. But let's go forth! Stepping onto the street, John glances to watch and said he had some research options. Yeah, we got more, baby! We got fucking more. Okay, now that we know this, let's go talk to a pharmacist. John explores the part of town where he thought he remembered the Kotek family. It turns out his memory was right. It was that with a male pharmacist. Yes! The middle-aged man gave him a functioning nod and listened to the patient as John described his symptoms without mentioning her directly. I recommend Pantactine or Zerozyme. Either one can... No. That's enough. That's not enough, excuse me. Young man, I don't think... I'm on Paxatine. This isn't simply a problem. I'm worried that she might hurt someone. Yes, we are! I see. Is there something you should tell me, young man? No, I just wanted to help. I wish someone had made me get some help earlier, and I want to be that person for her. Yeah! If the condition is serious, I do have 2 suggestions. You need a blood test to prescribe either one, though. Then what do you suggest? Either Nalcatine or Yandere. Nalcatine is better for problem is mental. Yandere is for problem for emotional. Yanderes are both. Unfortunately, it was probably both. Yeah, I've heard about those. Guess it might be good to recommend them too. The problem is going to be convincing her that it'd be the best interest to take them. Not too many people your age would go so much trouble for a classmate. You're a good kid. Yes, we are. Strangely, the man's words actually made John feel better. Maybe he really was doing the right thing with all this. Well, dude, we want to save her. It was getting late, and John realized he needed to get home quickly. He wanted the time for his homework. On his way back, he was sure that Lizzie was following him, but couldn't get a clear look at her. At least it was only one more day until the weekend. Oh no! Already passed faster than John expected. Lizzie was nearby all the times, and then they ate lunch together. But things were almost normal. Almost. Just when he started to get comfortable, she was given a giggle that went a little too long, or slid a hand to where she had her knife, or responds far more enthusiastic than she should. Don't tell me she's gonna kill us. It was bad for him to think that she was really cute despite all that. She could be nice if she wasn't. So, well... But John hated it when his friend suggested he could be fun if he wasn't depressed, and that thought left an ugly knot in his stomach. Yes, it did. Well, it wasn't long now. Maybe she should get some real help. He made it through his last class, almost slept through his session with Miss Smith, then headed home. Oh no! John finished his homework and chores as fast as he could went to sleep. Going out into the public always drained him, and he wanted to have enough energy for the weekend. We're gonna do this, we're gonna save her, we're gonna do good. He woke up too early, eyes gritty and head still mirrored and half-remarked dreams. John got up to get a drink and what happened to glance out the window. Lizzie was standing inside the house with a huge smile on her face. But staring at her for a moment, John groaned and went back to bed. You idiot! Don't go to sleep! You're gonna die! The second time he woke up, the sun had already risen. He felt a little better, but not much. Normally he would stay at home all weekend, but he couldn't do that if he wanted to help Lizzie. You're right. She was still standing outside his house, in exactly the same pace, with exactly the same cheerful expression. John brushed his teeth, got dressed, combed his hair. He realized that he was acting like he was getting ready for a date. Oh no! True, he had sort of accepted her confession. John decided that was just the way we have to deal with now if we want to have a connection with her. Let's do it, John. Well, at least he was going out with a cute girl. He hadn't done that since middle school. And those were childish relationships. Yes, they were. Of course, it was the only way he could get a date. Pathetic. Whoa! Damn, baby! We're gonna be doing good. We're gonna be doing good. We're gonna be doing good with this. We will save it no matter what. Finished his preparations. John headed outside. He hadn't noticed from his house, but Lizzie had got dressed up for the occasion. He'd never seen her outside her school uniform, and it made him hesitate for a moment. She obviously put effort into making herself look good, and she did. It would have been nice, if not how it made him worry about the level of importance she was attaching to the day. As soon as Lizzie saw him, her smile became even brighter than it had been in a while. John, I'm ready. Good morning, Lizzie. Did you sleep all right? Oh, I didn't sleep. Let's go! I mean, we know you were asleep. You saw us behind her room. She badly tracked him down the street, apparently heading for the bus station. And as I looking forward, her gaze was fixed behind her on him. Do you have a plan, John? This is our first date, and it's to be perfect. Shit! You should have known she would treat it this way. It wasn't like he had enough time. He used to be good at planning. What the hell's wrong with him? Other than clinical depression. God, he was such a mess. But right, he had to think. He used to be able to think on his feet. He could do this. So, I want to deal with the medication issue first. So the rest of the day we can have fun, right? Sure, whatever you want. If we get a blood test, we need to wait a while. I was thinking we would get the test first, and then eat breakfast, then get the results. That should give us the entire rest of the day. Yeah, that's such a great plan. Let's hurry. John was glad to accept her response so happily, but wondered if she would have said that no matter what he told her. Took a bus across town to the furthest pharmacy in order to standard Koitek sample. He was being nervous that Lizzie might react poorly to the needle, but she smiled sweetly at him while they took a bit of her blood and hopped back up. Look at this band-aid. It has little kitties on it. It's so cute. You want to eat something now, then? Yes. They walked to a nearby bakery and he bought her a pair of pastries. One of the only advantages of his workaholic father was that at least he had a decent amount of spending money. That is very good. That is very fucking good. Lizzie held her with both her hands and began cheerfully nibbling at the end of it. She stared at him while she was doing it, but otherwise she looked ordinarily cute instead of scarily cute. Num num num. We're gonna do this. We're gonna help her. We're gonna save her, even if it costs us our own lives. I didn't know you could act silly. I don't hear you laugh very often. You usually look so sad. That makes me sad too. And like that, the good mood crumbled. I know. I'm always ruining everything. I don't know what stays near me when I just... No. Let's look at his pastries and stuffed it in his mouth to shut him up. You're not depressing at all, John. Just being around you makes me feel warm inside. Oh, thank God. I just want to see you smile more. When you smile, I feel like maybe everything will be alright. His attempt to talk around the pastry made Lizzie giggled, which made him laugh, which just set off a vicious cycle. Oh, after a fit of coughing, he had lost half his pastry, but regardless, we could get in a good mood. If it hadn't been a long time since an emotional downturn hadn't sent him spiral towards depression. Lizzie grinned at him and he smiled back at her. All at once, he felt guilt from trying to convince her to take the medication. But was he trying to tell her what to do? Worse, was he really been her obsession like this? It was only to help her, but did that make it only better? The thoughts troubled him, but they remained in the back of his mind as they finished eating, talking lightly. Dude, we gotta save her, no matter what. But then they were finished, and it had been a while since the test. It was time to go back. Let's go see the results, okay? What, John, look at me different about me? No, I just want to find a way to help you, okay? Okay. Oh, thank God. She answered cheerfully, but something of the lightheartedness they shared was gone. It wasn't coming back. Oh, no. Oh, no. Stalling, John steeled himself and walked to the back of the pharmacy. Lizzie slowed near the entrance, then shuffled backwards. I'll stay here. You can bring me what I need, okay? Okay. No problem. Inside, he found the pharmacist writing something on a clipboard. When he spotted John, he immediately frowned. Oh, no. You alone? I suppose that's for the best anyway. We need to talk. Something wrong? She's not sick, is she? It isn't that kind of test. It only takes a snapshot of a person's current condition. Is your friend going through a difficult time right now? Well, I mean, maybe a little. These are some extraordinary numbers. Most people only see those briefly during the worst days of their lives. Take care of her until things pass, alright? Oh, no! Okay. There's something else I have to ask. It won't be comfortable, but it's necessary. Have you gotten any sense that she might hurt herself or anyone else? Oh! No. I can't imagine her doing anything like that. The lie was out of his mouth before he had even decided to lie. John regretted it immediately. yet now it was too late to contradict himself. The pharmacist grunted and looked over his papers. Well, keep a close eye on her. Even the gentlest person could become capable of violence under conditions like these. Is it really that bad? I thought she seems better lately. No. There might be some recent trauma she hasn't told you about. I'm certain of it. I mean, someone with numbers like these rarely... They would be completely uncurable, insane probably. Definitely a threat to society. Oh god, she's a joker! Oh no! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to imply anything. Try to work through things and go back to normal soon. So, can you describe anything? I gave you 2 weeks of either Yandere and Negasol. That should get her over the rough patch. Just 2 weeks? Can't you at least prescribe more? Not without much more excessive evaluations, but like I said, that's all you need. I'm sure she'll recover soon. Oh no! I really shouldn't be asking her directly. On her present condition, I think it'd be safer to bend the rules and let you actually like a family member. Ooh! So, which one do you think would be better? Oh no! No! I want both! Oh no, we're gonna no. Oh boy. Because if we go for the emotional and I feel like emotional. Oh fuck! I think is it Jantriquil with the emotional one? Oh, excuse me, or was it Nicosil for the mental one? You know what? 2 weeks of Jantriquil coming up. Try to help her rest, okay? Yeah. Okay. Heading outside, John handed the bag to Lizzie. He had pushed pretty hard to get to this point, but he would never force her to take the medication. Oh no. His father used to talk like he didn't even have a choice about depression medication, but actually threatened to force feed him. John refused to do that to anyone else. But Lizzie didn't make an issue of it at all. Smiling at him, she opened the bag. She took out one of the pills and swallowed it without even asking to drink. She'd given the label a careful look though. Okay. Hope you can love me now, John. Lizzie? No. I never meant anything like that. Please don't. That didn't taste that bad at all, so we can go out and date out, John. Can we? He wanted to go back to what she said, sure that there meant nothing wrong by it, but his words stuck in his mouth. Maybe on some level he did mean to force her. Maybe he was repeating everything that had been done to him. But with Lizzie smiling like him like that, he couldn't fall too far into depression. Instead, John smiled back and gestured to her for her to follow. Oh no! I feel like we're gonna die soon! Oh god, I think I fucked up! Without any great ideas, John thought they should go back to the park. Their town had a pretty nice park and it usually was empty this time of day. His friends always said that the movie was the first date, but he suspected that they must have wanted to try to cop a feel. Besides, he was worried about Lizzie would end up watching him instead of the movie. In the park, Lizzie happily skipped along the paths, often looking back at him, but at least looking a lot different like the others. As he watched, he realized that she was definitely more stable than usual. She stayed cheerful and sweet, without any threat of violence. Could it really be the Yandequil? With him? The magazine had taken weeks to work, whether or not it actually helped out was really unclear. And then again, Lizzie was her own case. Oh shit! Of course it took more than medicine to cure a serious condition. He knew that all too well. We're gonna be here, we're gonna help her, no matter what happens. As Miss Smith had said, therapy was also an important component of recovery. Hers had certainly helped him a lot. The third main component was the social support network. And there, he completely failed to take her advice. He still spent most of the time alone or in meaningless old relationships. But hey, now he was walking in the park with a girl his age. Maybe things were looking up. We gotta do this, we gotta save both! And for once in his life, things went his way. Lizzie was happy to eat fast food for lunch and didn't even try to feed him anything. Oh no! Afterwards, he was pretty much out of plans and Lizzie didn't want to stop. Fortunately, she was happy to drag him out of town to see random things. In a way, he was grateful for that. He spent all his energy for making decisions during the morning. It was easy just to glide through her, making her awake. And that way, she was a good match for him. When the sun started setting, John was actually surprised. Had the day really passed by that quickly? He could barely drag himself through a lot of weekends. This this is a welcome change. Holy shit, is that John? Okay, guys and gals, we're getting this off here because our fucking classmates are here and we're gonna kick their asses. So I'll see you guys fucking next time.